Hi everyone, welcome to my video. My name is Stephanie Palacios. I'm in the group number 2 of English Linguistic 1. So today I'm going to talk about which is the origin of the language, and then I'm going to explain some theories that support that, and finally I'm going to give my own opinion. So let's start. Well, I'm going to show you some theories, and we have here the divine search, the natural sound search, the social interaction search, the physical adaptation search, the tool making search, and the genetic search. I would like to start with something important, that language is the fundamental way of communication and interaction, and both are organized and systematized. So we are not sure about the origin of the language, but we have these theories that explain something, and for that reason we have an idea of which is the origin of the language. Well, I'm going to start with the divine search, and this is the most known theory, and it's more religions, and that theory says that God gave us a little gift, and that gift is the capacity of language. So language appears to the divine source who provides human with language, and we have the same idea to another culture. The natural sound search is another point of view of the beginning of the language. This is really interesting point of view because it is based of the concept of sounds. Inside we have two theories, and the first one is the pull-pull theory, and that theory says that the sounds of the environment can be a starting the point of view of this linguistic system. It can be really interesting because when they heard a sound of the animal, for example for lion or for something that can affect his security, so they use that sounds to communicate something, right? And the another theory is the poo-poo theory, and it is based on the human reactions. For example, when they harm yourself, they make another sound. So the base of this search is the concept of the sounds. Social interaction search is another point of view, and it's really interesting because it involves sounds, the concept of sounds. And we have another theory inside that is the sound the you, he, who, and that means that we need a physical effort, involve physical effort, and that requires that a communication and have a relationship with someone else, right? And that theory is really interesting because we can see the communication and the interaction to have without any language or specifically idiom, but the interaction is starting to involve with sound. The physical adaptation search, this is another point of view at the beginning of the language, and for me is the most interesting, and I don't agree with this point of view. Well, in this physical adaptation search means that we have to wait many years ago to have physical features and adaptation, which appear to be relevant for speech. Well, another thing that is important is we have to wait for the evolution of the teeth and lips on the mouth and tongue on the larynx and pharynx. Why? But what? This is relevant because gave us the ability to talk. Making search is another point of view that is really interesting because this point of view is according to physical adaptation. They emphasize the hands and also the manual gestures and the creation of the tools, but the main tools that we have is our brain. And the last one is the genetic source, and this search indicates that we have the capacity of language when we born. So this point is really interesting because it means that we have the capacity of language in any of us, the capacity to talk, the capacity to communicate. And according to all the theories, I agree with the physical adaptation. And I think the physical adaptation help us to develop the capacity of language. That anatomical features help us to develop the capacity of communicate with the other and also to understand the environment. Well, this is all for me and thank you so much.